Hello again, metalheads. Time for a brand new field. I finished that switcheroo field. There wasn't a great deal of it left that I hadn't covered. Now I'm on to this enormous great big one. I was hoping to keep this for the vortex when it arrives, but as needs must, so much of the land's being ploughed and planted. I'm getting on this one. Let's see what comes up here.
Custard crusader, out on the fields of the Shires. He is like a Viking invader, scouring the land to his desire. With Barney by his side, he scours a land of plenty. To discover he will find, his hair is almost trending. A custard crusader,
We're off and running already, metalheads. There, eyes only. Piece of oyster shell. In my mind, that spells Roman. Now, first find to report. Got a little crown. Silver plated. Honestly don't know the age of it, but that does look quite an old piece. We live in hope already. Let's crack on. That's a potentially interesting piece. Oval, copper alloy. Turn it over. I'm wondering if that's a brooch. Wider part of the oval, is that hinge pieces? I honestly don't know on that one. Very strange. Here we go, metalheads. There's a dirty grey 84 signal in that clod, and there's no need for the pinpointer. Can you spot it? Sticking out the bottom there. I think we might well be onto a coin. Yes, we are. It's a horrible wet day and that is really claggy, so let me put you on pause and clean that up with some water. I'll get back to you shortly. I can see just enough on that to know that's a George III. That'll be one of those third mintages with the date on the front rather than the reverse. That's going to be a halfpenny from 1806 1807, and then flip it over. We can just about make out Britannia there. That might be worth Operation Pink stuff this evening. See if I can clean that up before the roundup video goes out. Cool, our first coin off this new field. I've just had a belting first signal out of that hole there. It's out. There's the clod. Pinpointed it. Nothing there. There's my spade. Nothing there. Flip it over. Oh, it's stuck on the back. Decimal 10p piece. Hey, at least it's a coin. Cool. Massive great 84 signal this time. Cut my plug. It's down there in the bottom of the hole. I haven't even pulled it out yet. Let's reveal this together, shall we? Is it going to be older than decimal? No, it's a decimal 2p piece. These things do give off big signals. 2 coins, first row, 2 decimals. We want something older. Fancy button time. This was double bleeping away on the surface. I've given it a clean up, put it on that little rock Now we've got a Phoenix, so some type of livery button. I don't mind finding them, as you know. Oh yes, metalheads, I think we've hit our first bit of silver at the field. Very battered, chewed up, bent and buckled, but quite an ornate press piece there. I'm wondering if that's part of a walking cane kind of ring, decoration ring. Unsure, but I'm certain. The Barney's just trod on it, the stupid git. Oh no, where's that disappeared to? We spend all day out looking for stuff, and then a little git tramples all over it. I hope it ain't stuck to the bottom of his paw. Get the pointer back out. He has, he's lost it. What a clown. Ah, yeah, it's stuck to the bottom of his paw and he walked it all the way over there. Oh dear. He done for my mushrooms yesterday as well. I found about a dozen lovely eating mushrooms. Put them down on my coat and he sat on them. Oh, that boy. There's something you don't find very often. Look at that. It's a wick propellant, little adjuster thing out of a paraffin lamp. I'm sure if you look closely enough on the end of there, there'd be a maker's mark to it. And there's the cog mechanism that would have lashed into the wick to send it up and down into the fuel. Cool. In case I hadn't explained, the club dig field is just the other side of that fence there, that hedge line. And why am I finding so many of these? I had 2 in the club dig field, and now 1 in this field. Another parasol slide. I'm finding nearly as many of these as I'm finding coins. What's going on? That's slightly different, I suppose. Little padlock. I think the top would have been iron based, hence it's rusted away. But the body's there, brass. No idea of age. It could have quite so easily been a big pre-decimal coin with those numbers. 71. Hey, we've got some kind of tag, bag seal type thing this time. La Princesse Vera. I'll have to look that up when I get home, see what that's all about. There's the boy. There he goes. What a crying shame this is. That once would have been a magnificent spectacle buckle. Such a shame that the plough's done that much damage to it. Never seen one that big or ornate. That would have been a real clonker. Oh well. Well, metalheads, that's all I've got time for this session. Quite a promising start to the new field. A few bits and pieces up. That King George III, that halfpenny, that's going to come up a treat once I get the pink stuff on that. Let's get that cleaned up, lay the fines board out and show you the roundup, shall we? Once again, the fines board. There's many an hour gone into pulling this lot out of the ground. Nothing too spectacular, but we'll have a run through it, shall we? Standard issue buttons at the top, an oyster shell, bit of Staffordshire slipware pottery, odds and ends of nothingness, buckle, couple of broken spoons, couple of bag seal, tag type things, the padlock, parasol slide, 4 crusty coins, down to the better bits and pieces, that huge snapped spectacle buckle, possible brooch, the little silvered crown design, one decent coin, George III 1806 halfpenny, and a tiny scrap of decorative silver, maybe off a walking cane. I'm sure there will be better to come off this field. I've just got to put the legwork in to find it.